So today we are just going to be for the practice session on the functions. Okay, the first one we have a sketch. The sketch shows the graph of y is equal to a x power n, where a and n are the integers. When we are doing the quadratics, so we have done the graph, and I told you, for example, if you have ax here, if the coefficient a is greater than 0, you will get the graph is going to be a parabola like this way, and you have a graph ax square and a is lesser than 0 means you have the coefficient of x square is negative, then the graph is going to look like this. So look at here, this graph is going to be upside down. This means that this is a graph of x square and the coefficient of x square must be a negative value. It is clear? Always remember, you have x square, it can be plus bx plus c and other values as well. Okay, but the shape of the graph depends upon the coefficient of x square. If you have a quadratics, the shape is going to be like a u shape, that is known as parabola, or it is upside down if the coefficient of x square is negative. Okay, so here, look at here, the shape is downward. This means that the coefficient of x square must be negative, and it is upside down. It means that you have, it must be negative something x power 2. Yes, I know it is clear.
Sir, the power should be only square.
Yes, because we have in the rough sketching we will discuss in detail, but we have discussed the in the quadratics we have discussed about the graph of quadratics. That's what we are doing. We have a different, for example, if you have a linear graph, we will get the equation of a straight line. So it's become a straight line like this. If it is a quadratic, then the graph is going to look like this, the upward parabola or upside down, a U shape. Okay. If it is a cubic, the graph shape is going to be look like this. It can be like this. It can be like this, or it can be like this. So there are different situations, but here we are just going to be talking about quadratics because we have done it when you are doing the quadratic equations, solving the completing square method and the quadratic formula, like these things, where we have discussed it. So, however, just remember that if the coefficient of x square is greater than 0, it is a U-shaped parabola. If it is less than 0, it is upside down. So this is upside down. The shape shows that it is x square. It is upside down shows that it's a negative. Now we have to look for the constant. Obviously, it is not going to be increasing or the decreasing value. Where the integer, the value that it is going to multiply by, it is processed from the origin, so it must be 1. So you will get the value of a is going to be 1, and the coefficient of x square must be 2. Yes, it is clear. It is greater than 0. The parabola shows that this is the graph of x square. That's why it is 2. It is upside down. This means that the coefficient of x square must be negative. Okay. Inshallah, we will do it in detail when we have done the rough sketching. Yes, any question up to here?
No, sir.
Now we have the next question. He says that work out f of g of 1. So what we have, the first step, we have to find g of 1 first of all. So g of 1 is equal to, we have x squared minus 3x, and at the place of x I will substitute the value 1. So 1 square is 1 minus 3, so the final answer is minus 2. So the final answer of g of minus 1, f as it is, g of 1 is, yes, what I had to substitute the value, g of minus is
-2.
minus 2, and the f function is 1 divided by x plus 2, x plus 4, 1 divided by x plus 4. And at the place of x, I will substitute minus 2. So 1 divided by minus 2 plus 4, 1 divided by 2. Yes, everyone, it is clear? We have done the composite function in the last class. So
Yes,
we
sir.
figured it. Now, in the next one, we have to find h inverse of x. Yes, what is the first step for the inverse?
Y.
Let y is equal to x cube plus 1. Now, what we have to do next?
Take the values to the other side.
Yeah, we have to make x as a subject, right?
Yes, sir.
That because we'll take it y minus 1 is equal to x cube. We need to remove the cube, so we'll take a cube root on both sides, so it will be cancelled out. We will get that x is equal to the cube root of y minus x. Yes, Malaika, what we will do next?
Sir, we write the question as it is, like
Yeah,
will
Yes, sir.
inverse, replace x with the inverse function and y with x. So the cube root of x minus 1. So the inverse of this function is cube root of x minus 1. Yes, everyone. Any question up to here?
No.
Now, in the next one, he says that solve the equation g of x is equal to minus 2. So we have to look for the value of g of minus x. G of x is x square minus 3x. So x square minus 3x is equal to minus 2. Take the minus 2 here, it will be x square minus 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. Now look at here, it is a quadratic equation. So it is a quadratic equation, so we have to solve it with any method by completing square or quadratic formula if the factorization is possible. So we can do it with the factorization method as well. So it is minus 2 will become plus 2 here, sorry. Yes, which method you want to be do? We have to be, yes, tell me, it is factorizable? Yes, Abhiyan, can we factorize this one?
No, sir.
Yes, sir. Are we able to factorize it?
No.
Yes, Aisha.
So we can use the formula negative b plus minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a.
Yes, we can do it by the quadratic formula. X is equal to minus b plus minus square root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a, where a is equal to 1, the coefficient of x here, b is equal to minus 3, and c is equal to 2. 1, b is minus 3, minus 3, a is 1, c is 2. So you have to simplify them. X is equal to 3 plus minus square root 3 square is 9. 9 minus 8 is 1 divided by 2a. The final answer is 3 plus minus 1 divided by 2. So we'll get the two values 3 plus 1, that is 4 over 2, and 3 minus 1, that is 2 over 2. So the final answer is x is equal to 2 and x is equal to 1. But we can do it with the factorization as well, because we have x square minus 3x plus 2. We have to multiply the constant with the coefficient of x here. 2 multiplied by 1 is 2. So write all the pairs 1 multiplied by 2, and that's all the pairs. We need a positive answer, and middle term is negative, means both values are negative. So look at here, when you will add them, you will get minus 3. When you will multiply, you will get plus 2. So we can factorize it as well. Okay. So x is common, you will get x minus 1. Minus 2 is common, x minus 1 is equal to 0. So x minus 1 into x minus 2. From here, you will get x is equal to 1 and x is equal to 2. So you must make a strong grip on all of these methods, the factorization, the completing square, or the midterm breaking, and the quadratic formula. Yes, everyone, it is clear?
Yes.
All right. Okay, this is the graph question. We will discuss it in the next class in the graph functions, but let's see how to do this question. Because the graph is already drawn, we don't need to be draw it. He says that use the graph to solve the equation x over 2 plus 2 over x is equal to 3. So look at here. This is the graph of x over 2 plus 2 over x. So replace it with y. So we will get that y is equal to 3. Yes, everyone. It is clear?
Mm,
Okay. Now,
Sir,
y
can you explain again?
it is the diagram shows the graph of y is equal to x plus x divided by 2 plus 2 divided by x. The graph is already drawn here. Okay. And this value is equal to y. So I just replace this value with y. So we'll get that y is equal to 3. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now I will draw a line on graph because I need to be solve it. So y is equal to 3. Y is equal to 3 is the line. So this is the line y is equal to 3. Now you have to check that where the graph is going to be cut the graph means the where the y is equal to 3 line cut the graph. So it is just going to be cut it at this point. It is going to be cut it at this point. So look at here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 5 boxes. So 1 divided by 5, it is 0.
Yes, will be 0.8.
So each point is 0.2. Yeah, it's 0.8. And it is 5 point. It is
That'll be
between.
like 5.3.
So 5 point. No. The 3, it is 4 here. Yeah, 5.25, Ayan, you are right. 5.25. So the answers are 0.2, 0.8,
5.2.
and 5.25. So look at here, we will not mathematically solve anything. We just have to use the graph, and we know that when we are solving, we have done it in the simultaneous equations as well. When you are solving the equation, you will get the points. So that points are basically the point of intersection. So we have to draw a line y is equal to 3. So we'll get the intersection points, and these intersection points are basically the solutions. Yes, Simon, it is clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, in the next part, he says that by drawing a suitable tangent, work out the estimate of the gradient of the graph y where x is equal to 1. So at x is equal to 1, we have to find the gradient. So let's I have to remove this working. At x is equal to 1. So you have to use a scale. You have to use a scale to draw the tangent line. You have to make a tangent line. The tangent line is just a line that just touch the graph at single point. So I'm going to draw a line here. It is not a single point. Yes, look at here. This is the x is equal to 1, right? So I have to draw a tangent that is just going to be touch it. Yes, I know it is clear.
Yes, sir.
Now it's simple now. When you have to draw the tangent, so it's a line. You have to find the gradient of this line. Yes, can anyone tell me? Go for the coordinate geometry. How we can find the gradient? Y2 minus y1 divided by
X2 S my
x1. So you have to take any 2 points on the line. The one is already it is 1 comma 2.5, or you can substitute the point here as well. Where's the graph? Just substitute it. 1 over 2 plus 2 over 1. So 2 plus 1 over 2, that is 2.5 as well. So this point is 1 comma 2.5, and choose any suitable point. Any suitable point. Yeah, here we are getting the exact point. So we'll get the point 3 comma 0. So we have to find the gradient. The gradient is y2 minus y1. So 0 minus 2.5 divided by 3 minus 1. We'll get the gradient minus 2.5 divided by 2. Yes, that will be equal to
Negative 1.25.
negative 1.25. Yes. So this is how you have to find the gradient. Okay, you just have to draw the line. Okay, or when you will draw the line, so after that you have to just choose 2 points. One is itself, and you have to choose any seconds, any suitable one that you have to pick. You will get the answer. I'm going to show you the marking scheme as well, so you will get the idea how you will get the answer in the mark scheme. Now, look at here. In the mark scheme, he says that the answer must be between -2 to -1. So look at here, minus 1.5 is between this one. It just means that we will get the exact answer because we are finding graphically. So in graphically, there is a small error. Okay, it can be a little bit more, it can be a little bit less. So that's why he is going to be gives you the range of the answer, -2 to -1. But for example, if you will get the -2.1, so obviously that is going to be considered as wrong. The second thing, the must have a tangent at x is equal to 1. So look at here, the tangent that you are drawing, that must be x is equal to 1. So you will get the full marks. Yes, it is clear. I'm just telling you because you have to verify your answer with the mark scheme. So you must be able to know what does it mean by. Yes, any question, everyone?
No, sir.
All right, now we have the next one. Yes, what we have to do, what is the first step?
We have to find the fx.
G into f of x, and f of x is already given. So what we have to do, we have to substitute the value of f of x. And the value of f of x is x plus 2 whole cube minus 5. Yes, everyone, it is clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now which function is applying now? Now which function is applied?
G.
The g function. And the g function is 2x plus 10. So 2x plus 10. And at the place of x, I will substitute x plus 2 whole cube minus 5. So it will be 2 into x plus 2 whole cube minus 2 times 5 is 10 plus 10. It is cancelled out. So you will get the final answer 2 into x plus 2 whole cube. There is no need to be expanded, okay? Because we just have to find a composite function and we will get the answer in the factor form. There is no need to be expand them. Yes, everyone, it is clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Aisha, Malaika, Ayan, Amar.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. All right, Huria. Okay, so we have to find the inverse. So first of all, we have to write the function f of x is equal to x plus 2 whole cube minus 5. Yes, Aisha, can you please tell me the first step? Aisha,
Yes, sir.
the first step is?
So we just write
We
x.
can write fx as y.
Yeah. Y is equal to x plus 2 whole cube minus 5. Okay, next.
Then we replace the value of x and y.
So we have to make x as a subject now. For that purpose, we need to take 5 on the left side. It will be plus 5. Yes, how we can remove the cube?
We take
Why
the
take
cube to the other
Yeah, by taking a cube root on both sides. So the cube and the cube root will be cancelled out. The cube root of y plus 5 is equal to x plus 2. All right, next. Yes, everyone, what we have to do next?
Sir, will we take the cube?
No, you have to make x as a subject.
Minus 2.
Yeah, it is plus 2 here. On the other side will be minus 2. Now replace the y with x and x with the inverse function f inverse of x. So the cube root of x plus 5 minus 2. Yes, everyone, it is clear?
Yeah.
Now in the next part, he says that you have to find g into h of minus 1 by 2. Okay, I will take the functions down. Okay, so we don't have the value of h of minus 1 by 5. So first of all, we will find the value of h of minus 1 by 5. H minus 1 by 5 is equal to, the h function is 1 by x. So 1 divided by x, so it is minus 1 by 5. Take the reciprocal, because it is written like this, 1 divided by minus 1 by 5. When you will change the division into multiplication, it will become 5 by minus 1. So the final answer is minus 5. Now we have the value of h of minus 1 by 5. Let's do it. We have g as it is. Now substitute the value of g of minus 1 by 5, that is minus 5. Now we have to reapply the g function, and the g function is 2x plus 10. 2x plus 10. And at the place of x, we'll substitute minus 5. So 2 minus 5 is minus 10 plus 10. So the final answer is 0. Yes, everyone. Any question up to here?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. In the next one, we have f of x is equal to 4 into x plus 1 and g of x is equal to x cubed divided by 2 minus 1. Write down the value of x where f inverse of x is equal to 2. Okay, he says that f inverse of x is equal to 2. But the problem was we don't have the value of f inverse of x. But in these type of questions, look at here, what is the marks? Just 1 marks. It means that we definitely don't do it like this way. We are taking the finding the inverse, and then we have to take it equal to 2, and you will get the equation and you need to solve it. If it is inverse here, take it on the other side, it will become f. Okay, it is same as in trigonometry. You have a sine, you will take it on the other side, it will become sine inverse. Okay, in the same way, if it is function, it is f inverse. So when you will take it on the other side, it will become f. It is clear, everyone?
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We have to find f of 2. So 4 into x plus 2 plus 1. So at the place of x, we have to substitute 2. So 2 plus 1, 3. 3 multiplied by 4, it will be 12. Now, in the next one, he says that find g into f into g of x. So we have the value of g of x. So f as it is, g of x is equal to, we have to substitute the value of g of x. And the value of g of x is, yes, what I have to substitute here.
Well,
Sorry?
Well,
Phone है?
Obviously not. What is the value of g of x that we need to be substitute here?
x cubed over 2 minus 1.
X cube divided by 2
it's
minus 1.
12 cube over 2 minus 1.
Minus 1. Now, which function is applying? The f function is apply on this value. And the f function is
4 x plus 1.
4 into x plus 1. So 4 as it is, empty space for x plus 1. Yes, what I have to substitute at the place of x?
X cubed divided by 2 minus 1.
X cubed divided by 2 minus 1. Alright, now simplify. The minus 1, obviously when you open the bracket, the minus 1 and the plus 1 will be cancelled out. You will get only x cubed divided by 2. So 2 times 2 is 4. So the final answer is 2x cubed. Again, don't be confused in the composite function. You have to find f of g of x. So simply f function as it is, substitute the value of g of x. Now you have to apply the f function on this value, and the f function is 4x minus 4 into x plus 1. So 4 as it is, at the place of x, empty space plus 1. When I'm doing these questions, I always write the basic structure, and at the end I'm going to substitute the value. So it is going to be more easier. Alright, now the next one we have to find g inverse of x. We have f of x, g of x is equal to, it is given that g of x is equal to x cubed divided by 2 minus 1. We have to find the inverse. I told you the first step. First of all, you have to take the function equal to y. So let y is equal to x cubed divided by 2 minus 1. Now it is minus 1, on the other side will be plus 1 is equal to 2. We have to make x as a subject. 2 is dividing. On the other side it will be multiply is equal to x cube. Now I just want to remove the cube. So I'm going to be taking a cube root on both sides. So the cube and cube root will be cancelled out. So we'll get that x is equal to the cube root of 2 into y plus 1. Now we have to replace the y with x and the x with the inverse function, and it is the inverse of g. So it will be g inverse of x is equal to cube root of 2 times replace y with x, x plus 1. Cube root of 2 times x plus 1. Yes, I want it is clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now we have the next one. We have f of x is equal to x square plus 1 and g of x is equal to x plus 2 divided by 3. We have to work out f into f of minus 1. Yes, what will be the first step? Yes,
Sir, same like what we do in inverse.
no, it is not inverse here. We have to find f of x minus 1. What we have to do? What is the first step here?
Sir, we'll take f of x and instead of x, we'll write -1.
Yes, we have to find f of minus 1 first. We have to find f of minus 1 first. So substitute minus 1 at the place of x. So minus 1 square plus 1. 1 square is 1. 1 plus 1, 2. Now, the outer f function is still outside. But at the place of f of minus 1, I will substitute the value that is 2. Yes, everyone, it is clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, Ibrahim, Amaz, Shayan, are you here?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Now apply the f function. The f function is x square plus 1. So x square plus 1. And at the place of x, we have to substitute
2.
2. So 2 square is 4. 4 plus 1, 5. Now look at here in the next one. He says that g into f of 3 of x. G of f into f of 3 of x. So we have to do, first of all, we need to find f of 3x because we don't have the value. We have the value of f of x, but we don't have the value of g of 3x. So that's why we need to find the value first. F into 3 of x is equal to, the f function is x square plus 1. So x square plus 1. At the place of x, we will substitute
3x.
3x. So 3 square is 9, x square plus 1. Now let's see how to find g into f of 3x. Now g as it is, f of 3x is 9x square plus 1. Now apply the g function. The g function is x plus 2 divided by 3. X plus 2 divided by 3. This is the structure of g function. Now substitute the value of g, the x, that is 9x square. If you will do these questions step by step, so definitely there is a lot of chances you will get the right answers. Now, it will be 9x square, 1 plus 2, that will be 3 divided by 3, but it can be more simplified. Because he says that simplifying your answer as far as possible. So 3 can be common. It will be 3x square plus 1 divided by 3. I told you in the factorization, if you want to simplify any fraction, you have to factorize the numerator and factorize the denominator. If there is some cancellation, just cancel out. So the remaining answer is your simplest form. And the simplest form is 3x squared plus 1. Yes, everyone. Any question up to here?
No, sir.
Yes, Shaya, Zafar, Yasir, Abhiyan.
No, sir.
Okay, now we have to find g inverse of x. So we will take g of x is equal to x plus 2 divided by 3. Okay, so again we have to do the same first step. We have to take let y is equal to x plus 2 divided by 3. The first step. The second step, we have to make x as a subject. So 3 is dividing. It will be multiply on the other side. Now it is plus 2 on the other side will be minus 2. Now replace y with x and x with g inverse of x or f, sorry. Oh yeah, g inverse of x. G inverse of x. So 3x minus. Yes, everyone. Any question to here?
No, sir.
All right. Now we have the next one. We have f of x is equal to 3x plus 5. G of x is equal to 2x, 4x minus 1. So g into g of 3. So first of all, we need to find the value of g of 3 because we don't have. So g into 3 is equal to, the structure is 4x minus 1. So 4 times 3 is 12, 12 minus 1, 11. Now substitute the value here, g as it is. At the place of g of 3, we have to substitute 11. And then again g function. So g function is 4x minus 1. And at the place of x, I will substitute 11. Yes, I want. It is clear? 4 times 11 is 44. 44 minus 1, 40.
43.
So look at here, each and every question is going to be have a same pattern. In the last class, I have to make a main focus on the domain and the range of the functions. But in today's class, I have to main focus on this composition, composite functions, substitution, and the inverse. Now, next, again, we have a question from the composite function. We have to find g f into g of x. So f as it is, I will substitute the value of g of x, that is 4x minus 1. Now we have to apply f function. The f function is 3x plus 5. So 3x plus 5. And at the place of x, I will substitute this value 4x minus 1. Now just simplify. 3 multiplied by 4 is 12x. 3 times 3, 1 is 3 plus 5. So 12x minus 3 plus 5 is plus 2. Yes, everyone, any question over here?
No, sir.
No.
Now solve the equation f inverse of x is equal to 11. So same as that we have done previous. If it is inverse, so take it on the other side, it will be f of 11. So find f of 11 is, what is that function? 3x plus 5. 3x plus 5. And at the place of x, we will substitute 11. So x is equal to 3 times 11 is 33. 33 plus 5, that will be
38.
38.
38.
Next question number 18, we have f of x is equal to 2x plus 4, g of x is equal to 1 by 2x, h of x is equal to 1 by 2 whole power x. We have to find f into g of 5. So we don't have the value of g of 5. So we'll find g of 5 first. That will be equal to 1 divided by 2 into x, and x is 5. It will be 1 by 10. Now do it. F as it is. Now the value of g of 5 is 1 by 10. Now we have to apply the f function. The f function is 5x plus 4, 5x plus 4, and the x value is 1 by 10. So it will be factor 1 is 5, factor 2 is 10. It is 1 by 2 plus 4. So 1 by 2 plus 4 will be 4.5.
5.
Now the next one is g into g of x. Okay. We have the value of g of x, so g as it is. G into g of x is 1 by 2x. Now we have to apply g function again. G function is 1 divided by 2x. And add, okay, 1 divided by 2x. I have to write the structure. So at the place of x, I will substitute the value, and the value is 1 divided by 2x. Yes, sir. This step is clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So 2 and 2 is cancelled out. And when you we have simplified them previously, if you have a friction in the, and again you have a friction, so you have to take the reciprocal of the denominator friction. So it will become x. Same like 1 divided by 1 over x. Change in derivation as of 1, so the final answer is
X.
x. Now, next we have to find f inverse of x. F is 5x plus 4. 5x plus 4. So, again, the first step we have to replace f of x with y. Make x as a subject, y minus 4 divided by 5 is equal to x. So, replace the value, y with x, and x is f inverse of x.
Yeah.
Now, the D part of this question is we have to find the value of x when h of x is equal to 8. Okay, take the function down. Okay, he says that find the value of x when it is going to be equal to 8. So the value of h of x is 1 by 2 whole power x is equal to 8. Now from here we need to find the value of x. So we are going to use the indices rule here. Take 2 in the numerator, it will be power minus 1 whole power x, and 8 can be written as 2 power 3. Find the prime factorization. And I told you if you have a power in the numerator, in the power, the variable in the power, so you have to be factorize it or find the prime factors of the number, and you have to comparing the both sides. All right, we have done this thing in the indices chapter. So power of the power will be multiplied. So minus 1 multiply x is minus x, and 2 power 3. So look at here. These two terms are equal. The bases are same. So from here we have to conclude that I'm just using this identity. You have a power m is equal to, so x power m is equal to x power n. The bases are same, they are equal. So we can conclude that m is equal to n as well. So same as we are going to conclude that minus x is equal to 3. Bases are same, they are equal, so the powers are equal as well. So x is equal to minus 3. All right. The first step from the functions, but the rest of the steps that we have done, it is from indices. Yes, I it is clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Hmm.
sir.
All right, so the rest of the questions you have to try it and complete this worksheet. If there is any query, just try. You have to be asked before the next class. Okay.